Donnie, next thing I want to get into here is the Cardinal Nest, which we decided, about 3 years ago, that we needed a software that encompassed everything in the company. Everything the company does, we need it on one place that they can go to and find it. You spent about a year with one of the girls here designing this entire Cardinal Nest, so we call it Cardinal Nest. And I tell you, Donnie, I've heard from Remax, Long & Foster, Keller agents, we got them all. And everyone that's come to this company has looked at this Cardinal Nest and said there is nothing out there in the industry that compares to what you created on the Cardinal Nest. It's a place where no matter where you are, whether you're in Florida, California, wherever, you can get on the Cardinal Nest, order your printing, and do anything you want in this company, including getting all the videos. Everything goes to the Cardinal Nest. So that is the big thing for this company, and it's something that, you know, all your people now will have access to. And I want Donnie to tell you all about it because he has just absolutely designed the greatest tool for the company. And the realtors love it. I tell you, people tell me all the time how they go on it, and it's just, we update it every day with all kinds of information.
What'll be cool is just how far it's come, but how it's evolving as well. But the Cardinal Nest is our intranet for all of our realtors, so it's the place to be, you know, when you log in every day.
And explain to them, if you will, how when you transform from the Facebook and why. You know, that was interesting.
So, well, a couple things. The Cardinal Nest has everything in one place, you know, and what Danny's referenced is the message board. So one huge part of it is we have our message boards embedded in the Cardinal Nest. We used to have a Facebook group, and some of you guys probably have Facebook groups for your company, which is great, but you've probably found two of the problems that I found were this. About 60% of the realtors were effectively using Facebook. You know, I mean, I can use my loving father here as a guinea pig. He doesn't have Facebook. You don't want to get on it, and that's cool, you know. But we have a certain segment, not just age-based. I mean, I have 25, 30, 35-year-old agents that don't like Facebook. Maybe they're on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever the newest TikTok. But if only 60% of people were using Facebook effectively, well, then we could have great stuff going on, but 40% of the people weren't in the conversation. So that's not ideal, right? And then the other problem with it is, for a billion-dollar company, it's the most unorganized platform on the history of the earth. We'd have people posting, I want an open house covered for Sunday. They'd post it Monday at noon. Somebody'd be interested. They'd come back Tuesday to try to find it to respond to that post. And it's a sea of nothingness. I mean, if any of you are, there's no chronological ordering to it. Unless people have commented, it's not going to jump back up to their algorithm to the top. And you haven't, unless you remember exactly words about it that you could search or exactly who posted it, it's very hard to find if there's been 35 posts since yesterday. So,
and we have 35, 50 people, 100 people asking for open house help.
Sure, so we've got all this stuff jumping all of each other, and there's just no organization, there's no continuity, and not all my agents are in it. So initially change is hard, but we moved off the Facebook group. We still have one that we can post announcements and stuff too, but everything that we do is in our message board system on the Nest, where now we've got 12 different message boards, so we know exactly what we want. There's one for open houses, there's one for KV Core, there's one for, you know, marketing, Samson news, contract questions, you know, sales meeting notes, everything down the line that you could ever imagine. We've got specific message boards for it. So if you've got or contractor recommendation, if you've got, you know, questions about this or referrals outside of the area, you know, you can post it in the certain board where it makes more sense. Danny wants an open house covered for Sunday. He's going to post in the open house board. If you're an agent looking for open houses, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the open house board and see if anything's interesting. So the one downside to switching, well, was Facebook has the automatic notifications, so people are always being notified. So the way we fix that problem is you can subscribe to any message boards or all of them that you want to. So I'm subscribed to all 12. So anytime anybody posts a message in a board, you get an email right away, right to your inbox with what the message is, and an easy link right there where you can click it and respond to the conversation right there. You know, so it makes it so easy that you are being notified all the time by email, so that you can just get the messages that you want. With Facebook, you're notified anytime anybody posts in that group. Well, you might not be interested in every single post in that group, but you can segment, I only want open houses and contract questions and interesting articles, or whatever it is that you're interested in. So the message board system is fantastic, and we have, you know, hundreds of posts in there and tons of activity and great camaraderie amongst our agents, where they can post a question, you know, get lots of feedback from each other. So the message board system is continuing to grow, and the more the Cardinal Nest is magnetic for all the agents, the more that they're in there. So the message board system is a huge component of the Nest. But, you know, some of the key components of the Nest are this. you log in every day and we have our announcements. And that's where everybody is, keen to what's going on in the company. They can come in there every day. That's where we're broadcasting live, our sales meetings, any class that day, right in the dashboard, right at the top, right in the middle, so everybody can find it easy. Where do I find the sales meeting? Well, I go to the Nest because I know how to go there, and right there's the live stream video. Just click it and I can start watching right away. So that's the easiest way that we found to keep it in our closed loop, that people can find stuff, watch it as soon as possible. So we're changing those announcements every day. We've got the schedules for everything.
Latest videos.
Latest videos.
Well, let's talk
right
about
there.
the schedule, the calendar, which is on the left, one of your links.
So one of our main things is we've got a calendar in there. We've got a small one on the right, so you can always see what's going on, and then a bigger link on the left that shows everything going on. So you can look at the month of April that we're in right now, and you can see we've been referencing 3, 4, 5 classes a day. Well, on April 22nd, it might say, these are the 4 classes. Well, you can click on any one of them and just right there click in and watch it if it's virtual, or you can click right there and sign up if it's an RSVP link. So you can see all the information you need on every class right there. We've got our tech training days where our whole staff, or 3 or 4 or 5 of our marketing staff, depending on what the day is, will say they'll have a McLean marketing day. Now, not right now because we can't travel out to everybody, but let's assume that we can travel around. Next Monday's McLean marketing day. Well, it says that on the calendar. It says it for weeks ahead of time. People can sign up for individual spots with our marketing staff because they know they're all coming to McLean that day. Next Friday, they're all going to Alexandria, or next Tuesday, they're all going to Columbia. And you can sign up for one-on-one meetings with our staff. So maybe it's branding videos with Ethan. So you can set up a one-on-one video for free. Ethan will set up with you, video you, put together a great branding video. So you can sign up all those things online right there on the Nest. But you can also sign up for one-on-one social media sessions with our social media manager, Aaron, with video training with Ethan, general training with several of our marketing coordinators, a bunch of different things. So they bring social media workshops all around to people.
So when they go
workshops.
when they go to a place, you're saying don't they do like an hour and a half seminar first?
Right. So
to teach,
typically they'll do like a social media workshop to start the day, 9:30 to 10:30, and then Aaron will do one-on-ones the rest of the day. And then maybe Ethan will do one-on-ones throughout the day, and then he'll do like a video workshop near the end of the day because they don't want to run there but 2 workshops at the same time.
Okay.
So that people could theoretically go to both workshops if they want to. But
Good.
We're bringing small group classes to those places and one-on-one trainings. Now people could always come to Chantilly, but what we want to do is bring the training out to people. And as we grow in locations, we'll have more of these staff members that are traveling around to everybody, bringing the one-on-one training, bringing the group training. So the calendar is a huge component that gets tons of hits on the Nest because it's constantly being updated with what's going on, and how to sign up. So people are very reliant on, even if I get lost in the sea of emails or what's going on, I can always go to the calendar, see everything going on, RSVP, or just click right there to log on to the Zoom or whatever it is nowadays. So the calendar is a huge component of it. So some of our main features announcements, we got those announcements. It's the place to be. The one thing we do on the announcements, which is really cool, is we thank everybody that uses Cardinal Title Group every day. And it's a way to make sure that everybody realizes it is a bedrock of our company. We can't pay them, we can't incentivize them, we talk about all those things, but everybody loves to see their name in lights,
That's right.
Announced at the sales meeting as a thank you, but also put on the Nest, every day. If today's Thursday, we're going to thank everybody that uses Cardinal Title Group on Wednesday. All day, they're going to be on the front page of the Nest as a thank you and as an acknowledgement that they're helping to build this thing and keep this machine going. So that's a really cool thing. We're always posting latest videos. We've got links on the right to Dotloop.